This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Western Michigan Broncos. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Broncos will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and made the stop at the 19. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will get the ball first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Got it in the middle. It's Bass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up. Quarterback on the keeper. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Golden Flashes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Looking downfield, it's Quinn. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The Golden Flashes will punt it away on fourth down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Broncos offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards, when you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's DeMarco. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. They're working that left side. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Broncos are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. After that last completion, it's second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Broncos back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. On the move. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going for 6. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Hold it.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. To the air, it's Quinn. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here on 3rd down. They'll run play action. Caught over the middle. It's Bass. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bennett. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. down. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. The lead now 6 here in the second. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting showdown in the Pac-12 today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Stanford. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Breaks into the open. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to throw, it's Quinn. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Gets the back moving. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They've had a couple of scoring drives, but man, do they need a touchdown drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So now it's second and long. Trying play action. He's got the tight end. Powers through the defender. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And some room to work. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The golden flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air, it's Quinn. Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. It's a draw. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He wants it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. RPO complete to open the drive. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you...
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Broncos look to keep this drive humming. He'll do it himself. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Diving for the score. He loses the football. They drag him down, but not before they get the turnover and a terrific return on the fumble. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Quick release on the RPO. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Quinn. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the golden flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the catch. It's Bennett. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He has the first and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The golden flashes getting set on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown, golden flashes. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And with that score, they now tie the game. The extra point will give them the lead. Maybe they'll be able to take that lead in at halftime. That is huge for their momentum. That touchdown, massive for their confidence as well. And they're going to have to make a few tweaks here at halftime. They're going to have to do things a little bit differently in the second half. But no doubt about it, that touchdown was huge for this offense.
And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
And the golden flashes will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They'll open this third quarter with a run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
And This ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a second and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. The golden flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Got a little space. Fights off the defender. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. On 4th down, going to the air. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got him downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got it. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Gain of 9. 2nd down.
The give on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Broncos are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's DeMarco. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Broncos started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in the flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
Looking for room. It's Martin. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Quinn. Hauls it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
And the golden flashes. Send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. On the option. He'll pitch it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. From the gun, the ground game. Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Golden Flashes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. The give to the single back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Now on the counter. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Quinn. Rushes on him. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
3rd and long situation. We're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's DeMarco. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And that's good enough for a first down.
It'll be a draw. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Fighting off the defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Off play action on 1st down. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, 1st down.
Already in a great spot to kick a field goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown would be even better. Wants to pass. Looking to get it in. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown Broncos! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Couldn't make his way in. The 2-point conversion fails, and we still have a 5-point game here in the 4th.
Western Michigan, 19. Kent State.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
First down for the offense.
Looking for a man. It's Quinn. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got a man. It's Martin.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
The Golden Flashes decide to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. Man, that stiff arm he's got might as well be a sledgehammer. He's got it out to the 16. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's got an open man. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And these edge rushers, man, they're so athletic nowadays. They can get to the quarterback, bend that corner so quickly, get him on the ground before he knows what hits him. How about that defensive end and that speed off the edge?
The Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. They'll run the option. The pitch. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw, it's Quinn. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field.
He lobs one high down the left side. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves.